If love feels delayed, blocked, or like it keeps breaking your heart, this message is for you. Because the truth is, you might be blocking the very love you're praying for. The universe isn't ignoring you, it's responding to the wounds you haven't healed. And the love you say you want, it can't find you in this state. So let's talk about the 5 truths that will finally shift your energy and unlock the love that's waiting. Hello, love warriors, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I am Just Flo. For those of you that are new, welcome, welcome. I am a life coach and a messenger of the heart. And what do we talk about here? How to live harmonious, peaceful, loving relationships. I also share techniques on how to increase and generate energy, because you need energy to actually be able to channel peace, love, alignment, and peace and abundance, and actually live these relationships, right? We don't want to tired out in the excuses. Oh, I'm too tired. I can't show up for myself. I can't show up for the world. No, we don't do that here. We have the energy. So let's get into it. Like you guys see, I'm going to be answering 5 questions, and hopefully it gets you guys reflecting and it gives you guys enough. Oop, baby girl woke up. Hey guys, so what's gonna happen for now is baby girl's gonna be here for a bit, and we'll get through this video a little more quiet. So the goal for this video is self-love as the foundation for attracting soulful love. So let's get into it. Question number 1. What happens when you finally choose yourself? Guys, I want to tell you how beautiful it feels when you finally choose yourself. And not from choosing yourself and being like, fuck everybody else. Because when I first started this journey, I guess I was about in my teens. Let's just say even 16, because you start the journey and you don't even know that you've started the journey, to be honest. It was like, the world is fucked up. The world sucks. And I talked about this in a previous video. Fuck everybody else. I'm gonna do what I want. But what I wanted was rooted in pain and hurt, neglect. And so I was able to focus on my goal, which was harmonious, soulful relationships. It was just harmonious relationships at that time, to be honest. So I was able to focus on that because that was the thing that I was like, I'm going to help other people not have to go through what I had to go through. And so I guess that was the silver lining, like the light at the end of the tunnel. But because there was pain and hurt and misunderstanding, I was choosing myself. I was choosing self-love. But there was the dark side of it as well. There was the light and the dark side of it. Now, when you're choosing yourself and you're understanding that the dark side was limiting your beliefs, and when you get above those limiting beliefs and you see them for what they are and how they forged you and strengthened your mind and created this resilience, because I've always said that I'm super optimistic, and that's one thing that my clients love about me, is that no matter the situation, rien n'est fatal. I don't know how to say that. Nothing is fatal. You can always make the best out of any situation. And we can always find love that is within you, because that's truly what you want. If you're working with me, if you're listening to the channel, it's that harmonious, peaceful, soulful love. So nothing can stop you unless it is you that is stopping you. And so that's what it means to choose yourself. You're choosing yourself from a place of, yes, I've been through hurt. Yes, I've been through pain. Yes, I've been misunderstood. Yes, I've been targeted. But that's not going to stop me from loving me and rising above that pain and working through that pain and integrating that pain into me to make my self-love for me stronger, to actually give myself what I need. Because the pain and the hurt and where you were misunderstood and where you were neglected was actually telling you how unstoppable you will be when you fully understand that those things, they were just challenges into loving yourself even more, into understanding your soul even more, into spiritual growth and deeper connection with all that is. once you really get to that place of like, okay, let me take a step back. This person acted that way towards me because they were unable to understand that they are craving love, that they are craving to be seen, that they are craving acknowledgement. So for me to stop moving from a place that that person is actually moving from, because or else you're doing judgment, that person is actually moving from, I need to give myself what I need, which is love. I need to love myself even deeper. I need to hold myself even deeper. I need to take care of myself even better. I need to nourish my soul. I need to nourish my body. I need to nourish the things that make me grow, that make me shine, that make me feel alive. And so what happens when you finally choose yourself in love? You create this aura field, but it's not like this aura shield, I guess I would say, this boundary of love. It's like the boundary of love is beating with your heart. Every time your heart beats, you feel, oh, that's a heartbeat of love. That's words of love. That's an action of love. That's an energy of love. And when you step out of that, you're like, ooh, that comes from fear. That comes from excitement. And fear is not necessarily a bad thing, because it's telling you like, oh my gosh, this is unknown. This is new. Wow, I wanna do good. I wanna grow here. And so you can learn from your mistakes. But even then, in the unknown, you're still choosing love. Even then, when you're meeting up with people that you know have been coming from that place that you were in, you can see through the dark mask, because what they actually want is to love themselves deeply as well. And so now that you can see that you no longer have to respond to their hurt or their pain, you can talk directly to their love. And that's what it means to choose love in yourself. It's like it changes the interactions that you have with the world, and it aligns you more with what you've always wanted, and actually what you've always been. So yeah, if you guys want to experience that type of love and you're looking at me like, what is she talking about? Or I've gotten glimpses of this. If you've even gotten glimpses of this, then I invite you to join my free workshop that is on Fridays, or to join me in one of my programs, because we go deep into self-love. We go deep into self-love. So that was question 1. Is the universe blocking your love life until you heal this? The universe is not blocking anything. The universe does not block you. The universe will put situations, people, messengers. Let's call them messengers, okay? The universe will put messengers in your way so that you can see the truth of what is going on within you. Because everything that's going on the external is what's going on here. Universe. You are the universe, right? So what you would call the universe putting a blockage until you heal is actually yourself putting a blockage because you're in the same energetic frequency. So it's not the universe doing anything to you. It's you doing something to you because you're not responding and you're not giving attention to what it is that you actually are, the essence of who you are. If you are a love warrior, then everything you do and everything you want and everything you seek is anchored in, I want to bring deep love into this world, and I want to operate from a place of love. And if you are not doing that and you're not aligned with that, then there will be messengers in your way. And you can see them as blockages. You can see it as pain. You can see it as the same situations, drama, chaos showing up over and over again. You could see it as deficiencies in different aspects of your life showing up over and over again. But all it means is that you're not paying attention to what you truly need. You're not giving yourself what it is that nourishes and grows your plant, your garden, your seed. Discussions like this get me just so excited. I love stuff like this. And if you guys have worked with me before, then you guys know how annoying I can be when it gets to that. Because for me, it's always been so simple. Even when I talk to my clients, even when I talk to my parents, even when I talk to my partner who actually resonates with me. So people that actually talk to me and my partner find us so annoying. They're like, you guys are mean and annoying and like, y'all think it's funny. No, it's not that. It's like, choose love. Love is here in you, like on your heart. Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Can you see me? We keep going through the same wound. We keep reopening this wound. Can we heal it? Can we move it? Can we allow energy of peace and abundance and harmony to actually work through us and let this new flesh, let the skin shed and actually grow into the person that we are meant to be? Can we work together and not operate from a place of pain? I don't want to operate from a place of pain anymore. I don't want you to operate from a place of pain anymore. Can you receive my message? Can you see the person that I've put in front of you to show you that this is not what you want? Can you see the situations and the delays that I've put in your blessings to show you that there's something so much more deeper within you that I want to see bloom and grow in this world, that I want to see anchored for the next generation? Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Oh gosh. I can feel it. I can hear it. So I hope you guys are getting that energy for me. I'm transferring it to you guys. So is the universe blocking your love life until you heal this? No, it's not blocking your love life. Definitely not. Love is all around you. You can sit down right now. Breathe in. Breathe out. And release everything that doesn't serve. Focus on your heartbeat. And just slow the pace of everything around you. Slow it down. Relax. And when a thought comes into your mind, ask that thought, how is this thought? How are you interfering with me truly loving myself? How are you manifesting the doubt of the love that I truly have for myself? How are you speaking to me that is contradictory to how I want to be loved? And when you address those things, your energy will shift because you no longer have to hold on to it. And so the blockages just melt away. They just go away. You've passed the test. You've been evaluated and you have conquered. And so you go into the next phase of life from this newfound love. And you get to enjoy love in that state and all the challenges and all the blockages that show up when you're in that phase. And it gets to be so much more exciting because you're like, wow, this is going to teach me how much more I can love myself. It's still going to be scary. You're still going to be nervous. But you're going to be so excited because you're like, this is the chance for me to grow even more. 3, can loving yourself really attract the right person? For people, okay, this is going to be like, for people that really love themselves, it's not even a question. Because you're so deep in love with yourself that you're like, whatever the universe brings to me is meant for me. Now, if you're not at that stage yet, definitely you're like, if I do the work, if I do the healing, if I shift my energy, if I am in alignment with my soul's growth, am I really going to get a lifelong partner? And that's definitely important, right? Having your other half, who is actually a whole of your whole. It's just divinity coming together as one again. And yes. The short answer is yes. But I want to explain that it's not something that you should be worried about, because the right partner is going to show up anytime in your life. It's just you need to recognize them as the right partner. If you don't recognize them because you're operating from a place of pain, then you're going to say that was the wrong partner. But that was the right partner. That was the right partner for where you were at. That was the right partner for what you needed to develop, for what you needed to learn. It was the right, even if it's a small lesson, because there's some people that I'm like, oh, that was useless. Like, I'm being honest. I was like, that was useless. But there's something that was useful. There was something that changed a mindset, changed a condition. And that it was so subtle that you just didn't notice, and sitting still with yourself and being like, okay, I know that nothing is useless. I know that the universe sends messengers on my path because the universe loves me so deeply and wants me to grow. So let's evaluate. Let's understand. Let's understand. I heard someone say understand today. What changed in me after being with this person? It could be friendship, could be acquaintance, could be a lover, could be ex, whatever. But what changed in me after meeting this person? And there you will have your answer. So that person was the right person. It was the right person for the question that you had in your head, or for the question that you were avoiding. Okay. So can loving yourself really attract the right person? Yes. Of course. Because you're loving yourself. So everything that comes to you is loving. Question 4. Why are you attracting the same type of partner over and over again? And I have explained this in a past video, but let's go over it a little bit again. And we're going to talk about energetic signature here. What you put out, how you behave, how you think, how you interact with the world comes from a certain energy that is going on within you. So if you respond to someone and there's irritation in there, you feel it, you feel when you're irritated, when you're frustrated, when you're impatient, when you're like, ugh. So you know where the response is coming from. Even when you're dating, this one is hard with my clients, because it's like, I know what's happening here, but I need you to understand what's happening here, because you need to know. You need to discover the answer for yourself. It's so much more easier when you learn the lesson and you understand the experience for yourself. So what attracted you to this person? There was something that they emanated, or there was something that they pulled out of you that you were like, baby, that's what I want. There was something that they sparked in you that you were like, yes, I want to keep seeing this person. I want to keep kissing this person. I want to keep sleeping with this person. I want to look at this person's eyes and be like, talk to me. There was something. And when you can decipher what it is that they pulled out of you, because you might say that, no, everyone I dated is different. Yeah, but you are the same. You're the same you. You're the common denominator. So although they were different, there was something in you that they were able to pull out. And that's what you need to understand. What is that energetic signature that gets me attracted to somebody? Because if I know my energetic signature, then I can really uncover what turns me on. Uncover what wants me to be vulnerable with this person. Uncovers what makes me want to fight with this person. Uncover what makes me want to cuddle with this person, right? you're actually learning you. You're learning about yourself. It's not really about the person, it's really about you and what gets you to take off your clothes. You're not necessarily taking off your clothes, but take off the mask. And if you're not taking off the mask in any of this relationships, that is the energetic signature. You're attracting the same person because you're being fake. You're lying to yourself. You're pretending. And so you're obviously going to attract the people that are into that role play. I don't know if we're going to call it that, but that role play. Just uncover your patterns. Learn about yourself. Study yourself. The same way you like studying about things that excite you, the same way that you like studying about things that are going to bring money in, the same way that you're excited about paying bills, the same way you're excited about what's the best way for me to raise my child. The same way you study those things, anything that you're interested in, is the same way that you should study yourself, because you should be interested in yourself. Like, I don't know who's more interesting than you, or what is more interesting than you, right? The more interest you have in yourself, the more you know how to operate in the world, right? And the more you know how to operate in the world, the more you're going to bring your visions to life. So why are you attracting the same type of person over and over and over and over again? Because there's something within yourself that you haven't learned. And I've said that. So there's something inside yourself that you are still learning, discovering, and you're still operating from a certain pattern. And that pattern that you're operating from is attracting this person. But it's a pattern that's not attracting the person that you say you want. So you say you want this type of person, but you're attracting another type of person. So you're not in alignment. Something is not clicking there. So I invite you to work with me, and we can discover what it is that is not clicking. Or I invite you to spend lots of time with yourself, asking questions, sitting down, feeling your heartbeat, feeling your emotions, feeling what it is that's going on with you. Last question. Are you loving yourself in a way the universe can understand? I think this was about 5 years ago. I was like, it's kind of arrogant of humans to think that God speaks English. Like, or he speaks, why does he have to, we have so many languages, there's so many languages in the world, right? And all of us are like, like, I talk to God, and God responds in my language, and obviously he's God, he's all knowing, he's all speaking, but God had a language before anybody's language actually came to life, right? And even babies, before they're able to speak, they are able to feel, they are able to express themselves, they are able to communicate, right? Or else we wouldn't get anything done with babies, right? So it is kind of naive to be like, why isn't God responding to what I tell him that I want? Why isn't the universe source responding and bringing me the person that I want? The truth is that you're contradicting yourself. The energy and the signals that you are sending out into the universe, and the signals that you're sending into your universe, they don't match. They don't match what's going on here. Your heart is not moving up to your throat and saying the right thing that you're feeling, right? So you actually like nerds, but you're pretending like bad boys. Like, why are you lying to yourself? Why are you lying to yourself? What made it feel like it was safer to lie about your type, lie about what gets you excited, lie about what makes you want to create with this type of person? Why do you feel like you need to hide that from the universe? Because the universe knows everything, right? So even if you're hiding it, they know. You're actually lying to yourself, and you're actually hiding it from yourself. So if you're hiding it from yourself, you're not going to be able to actually attract what your heart desires. And so you're actually just putting your heart in this pain, because your heart is like, that's not what I want. That's not who I want. That's not how I want to feel. And then your throat chakra is like, nah, I love arguing. I love this type of shit. Like, no, something is not something is not matching, right? And so the universe can't understand that, because it's like, she says she wants this in her heart, and she says she wants this in her throat chakra. And because it's two different energies, right? So it's outputting two different signals in opposite directions, and then they're both supposed to come to you. And when they both come to you, you actually don't know what to do with either one of them. The bad boy that comes up to you, you're going to end up arguing with, because he's not going to do what your heart wants, but he's doing what you think here you want. So it's clicking here, but it's not clicking here. And so there's going to be disturbances there, and it's not going to work out. And then the nerd that you actually want, but that's not who you want up here, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why is my heart beating? Like, no, I don't like this. This is scary. He's not my type. Like, this is not what I want. Stop being funny. You guys know I am. I'm just kidding. But you're not going to be able to entertain, and not even entertain, right? You're not going to be able to take care of either one of their hearts, because you're not taking care of what's going on inside of you, right? And so just align all of it, get it all straight together, so that when you're putting out a signal to the universe understands, that's what she wants, that's what he wants. Okay, yeah, we can do that, easy, simple. You got that tomorrow. You got that tomorrow, because you're ready to receive it, you're ready to respect it, you're ready to be grateful for it, you're ready to surrender to the experience of what you're going to have with this person, what you're going to have with this relationship. And relationship isn't just with a person, guys. Relationship is with food. Relationship is with your spirituality, the unseen. Relationship is with your calling. Relationship is with money. Relationship is with your body, health. Relationship is with so many things. You can have, okay, I was gonna say something weird, but I'll take it. You can have a relationship with just anything. It's that interaction and understanding the dynamic and the synergy that's going on with everything that you interact with in this physical realm, right? And that it always has a counterpart in the spiritual realm. And so understanding that there's an energy behind everything, and there's an energy behind you. And if the universe is sending you something that you don't believe is energetically aligned to you, then you're missing the point. The point is, what is it showing you about yourself? How is it showing you that you can love yourself deeper in this situation? It's showing you how you respond in certain situations. It's showing you your value, the values that you are anchoring in this realm. It's showing you your legacy. Okay, so number 5 is actually my question to you guys. Are you loving yourself in a way that the universe can understand? Are you loving yourself in a way that you understand what you want, your desires, who you are? Are you loving yourself in a way that is actually bringing into your life with ease the things that you want to experience? Or are you being contradictory? Are you saying one thing and embodying another? Are you feeling one thing and sharing another? Are you hiding one thing, avoiding one thing, and putting a mask to protect something else? So be clear about that. Be clear about that. The biggest thing that I want to tell you guys, and the easiest thing that I have found to actually exponentially increase my growth, because there has been a lot of reflection, there has been a lot of shadow work, there has been a lot of diving into the esoteric and understanding, like, actually what is going on in my family, what is going on in my ancestry, what is going on. And I feel like that brings more questions, and that can be so annoying. I felt for so long that I was always seeking. I was always trying to find, there's something missing. And when I shifted, I found a mentor that was like, she was everything I was praying for, honestly. And she told me, Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want to grow. Focus on love. Focus on peace. Focus on abundance. Focus on harmony. Why are you focusing on all these things that puts you in a state that something is missing? That signal is being sent out to the universe that something is missing. Focus on the things that you want to grow. Nourish the things that you want to grow. Feed the things that you want to experience. And then you'll just be in alignment naturally with all those things. And you won't have to work so hard to being like, something is missing. What is it? I can't put my finger on it. And if you need help, your girl Jess is here. I got you guys. Don't worry. So yeah, my programs are available. I have cleanses, energetic cleanses, and tarot. And then I have my 90-day program where we really dive deep into the foundation of loving yourself. And then I have my 21-day program, Rooted in Love. So there's different things for you guys, and I love each and every program because I feel like I really designed it from my spark. And I really enjoy going through that process with you guys. So I invite you to check it out. Me and baby girl are gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.